There is a volatile feeling here in the air tonight in Sewell, New Jersey, because in a matter of minutes, all hell is going to break loose in this building.
And say it, Eric Gargiulo, I know you want to. The most dominating tag team in the history of CZW, Nate Hatred, and the future of hardcore, Nick Gage.
John House, we have not seen the Hate Club together for almost 2 months. The last time we saw them was when they declared themselves the Hate Club. John House, the meeting tonight, the first meeting between the Big Deals and the Hate Club officially for almost 4 months here at CZW.
I don't know who the boss thinks he is, John Zandig, but he's going down. Do you know who's getting in the ring with Eric?
Speaking of bosses, where's Lobo? Where's Oz? Where has Lobo been all night? He's been wanting to confront the boss, taking back his company. I haven't seen him around here at all time.
That's not your business, Gargiulo.
It is my business. I work here.
Not for long, the way Lobo sees it.
How much of this match How much of this match do you think will remain in center ring, John House? There is a war about to break down. Talk about the hatred between Nick Mondo and Nick Gage alone, John House.
The way you're talking as if, wait a minute! You're talking as if Zandig and Mondo even have a little chance of winning this match.
John House, it was last month in which Nick Mondo pinned that man, Nick Gage, and that's Nick Mondo's belt that he has around his waist.
You have got to be kidding me, Gargiulo.
I'm a straight commentator.
I seat the match. You seat the match.
What the, who taught you grammar?
Look at Nick Mondo. I've never seen fear in his eyes like I do tonight.
Nick Mondo, a man possessed. Nick Mondo more confident knowing that he has the boss in his corner tonight in Sewell. And where's Lobo? Where's Oz? Talk about the history between Zandig and Nick Gage, John House. Zandig defeated Nick Gage on May the 22nd of 1999 for his first of 4 CZW World Heavyweight Championships.
You gotta keep bringing that up, Gargiulo.
Only to lose it back to Gage on June the 19th. John House.
Oh, you see how John Zandig just sucker punched Nick Gage?
Let me finish the history. Gage and Zandig were once very successful tag team partners, holding both the CZW and Big Japan World Tag Team Championships. Champion has his belt back, John House.
What an injustice that is. That's a major catastrophe here. Who does John Zandig think he is just to hand that belt over to sick Nick Mondo?
How does that change the psyche of the match now with Nick Gage and Nate Hatred? Nick Gage is not exactly the most stable man as it is, and that's just got to completely throw him off the deep end.
I mean, Eric, we've seen a lot of great tag teams here in CZW, but you, I think, would have to agree with me that Nick Gage and Nate Hatred are the most dominating tag team in the history of CZW.
They were until the Briscoes beat them, and you know what? Nick Gage is a baby. He's a sore loser. Nick Gage cannot take the fact that the Briscoes beat them for the tag team championship. He came out here and broke the arm of Mark Briscoe. Get over it, Gage. You lost.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
They defended their belts against them 100 times. They beat them 1 time. They're 1 in 99 against Nick Gage and Nate Hatred.
And look at what we have right now. Iron Man champion Nick Mondo against former Iron Man champion Nick Gage. Mondo and Gage picking up exactly where they left off last month here in Sewell, New Jersey. Nick Gage is no pushover. He is a two-time world heavyweight champion here in CZW, the very first world heavyweight champion, winning a battle royal on March the 27th, 1999, a former three-time Iron Man champion, and I use that term loosely. I guess it's two now after what just went down with Zandig.
Well, you know what? That's the only way that John Zandig would have got that Iron Man title off of Nick Gage, would be just to take it and give it to sick Nick Mondo. Nick Mondo doesn't deserve to be the Iron Man champion.
Last time these four men were in the same ring was during an impromptu brawl in Smyrna, Delaware on July the 14th. And Nate Hatred showing that strength and that power. The wars in Japan with him and Sekimoto were bloody and violent, and made Gage that much more of a sick, sadistic individual.
And did you see the power of Nate Hatred? He's going to beat the hell out of Mondo, just like he did in that match in Smyrna, Delaware.
Nate Hatred's wars with Sekimoto, excuse me. Nick Mondo with the Huda Kadwana takeover. Mondo now with a total world head scissor. And Nate Hatred sits out with the face buster. And Nate Hatred was like a man possessed in there.
That's what I'm talking about, the power.
Don't talk over me.
Almost took the head off of Nick Mondo.
Nate Hatred right now all over Nick Mondo. All of that flexibility in Nick Mondo's body will only do him good when Nate Hatred stretches him in half.
Those big kicks to the head of Nick Mondo. He ain't looking like your Iron Man champion now, is he, Gargiulo?
Well, you know something, Nick Mondo is a true Iron Man champion, winning the belt in Iron Man fashion, defeating the Wifebeater Madman Pondo, but Nate Hatred right now making short work of the Iron Man champion.
You know, it's people like you and John Zandig that hurt the credibility of CZW. And a 2 count there by Nate Hatred. Referee Rob Hartog looks like he wants to do his job tonight.
Nate Hatred right now all over Nick Mondo. And John House, how surprising is it that these four decided to stay in the ring? And a German suplex, belly to back. Are you kidding me, Nate Hatred?
If John Zandig was smart, he would keep this match inside the ring. He don't want to get outside with Nate Hatred and hardcore Nick Gage.
And Nick and Nate, they're not about victories, they're not about belts here in CZW, at least that's what they say. When you take one away from them, they go absolutely ballistic. They're about hurting their opponents.
Nick Gage earned that Iron Man title, and who is John Zandig just to take it off of him and give it to his buddy Nick Mondo?
The hatred that these four men have for each other is beyond description. They will put their bodies through enormous amounts of pain just because they don't give a damn about a victory. They're just in there to hurt somebody.
Look at that big chop by Nate Hatred, took Mondo right down to the mat.
How about that chop by Nick Mondo? And another.
You notice how he's got to use 2 hands, Gargiulo.
The discus chop of Nick Mondo. Mondo, of course, a former tag team champion and Iron Man champion. And here comes the 4-time CZW World Heavyweight Champion, and he just took Gage off his feet.
You notice how John Zandig...
Let me finish my sentence.
Notice how John Zandig came into the match when Nate Hatred and Nick Gage were both down. He won't want to face him standing up, man to man.
When did you ever think in your wildest dreams that Zandig would come off the top?
He left his feet! He left his feet!
Who would have thought it was Zandig before Mondo that would leave their feet in this one? And look at Mondo in the ring. Mondo's setting up right now.
Oh man, this isn't good, Eric.
Mondo right now, it's the era Swanton.
Why doesn't Rob Hartog do something?
Why don't you do something? Big shot. And right now, Nick Mondo and Zandig, the big deal's in complete control of their arch rivals, the Hate Club. Chair to the back. And you know what, John House? This is a war just like they said it was going to be.
And Zandig just suplexed Nick Gage into the chairs on the outside. Big right hand by Nick Mondo.
And they're coming our way here. Nick Gage and Zandig right in front of us here. Zandig taking up some of that water and spitting it right in the face of Nick Gage.
Look at John Zandig. He makes me sick, Eric.
He took my water.
He just made me spit all over you.
And they hit the table here. This match is just completely broken down.
It's totally out of control, and it doesn't surprise me. Rob Hartog never gains control of his matches.
Any semblance of order that was had in this match is out the window now. Nate,
bam!
Powerbomb into the chairs. You hear that, John House? Your fans are over here.
I love my fans, Eric Gargiulo.
They think you suck.
And look at Nate Hatred dismantling Nick Mondo on the outside.
And right now, Zandig and Nick Gage over in the concession area of Sewell Champ Soccer Arena. Nick Mondo with a high backdrop on the chairs, only a few feet in front of us. Zandig now bringing Nick Gage back towards the ring once again. And John House, how can any referee or official control these four?
Bam, look at Nick Mondo just wail away on Nate Hatred.
As he should. And Nick Gage turning the tide right now.
Bam! Nate Hatred just trying to break the back of sick Nick Mondo.
And Nate Hatred and Nick Gage in complete control. The Hate Club are rolling CZW once again.
I am not surprised at all the way this match has turned out thus far.
And Nick Gage now going after the new Iron Man champion, Nick Mondo, with a chair to the back.
Nick Mondo never earned that Iron Man title. John Zandig stole it from Nick Gage and handed it to Nick Mondo.
You ever listen
what
to
are you
yourself?
talking about?
Were you here last month, or was it your sick twin that I got stuck next to? And Nate Hatred now all over the boss, Zandig. And you know Lobo really came up short tonight by not even showing up.
There goes your ultra-violent icon, Eric.
And Nick Gage, a full head of steam, taking the face off of the boss, Zandig.
Helpless in the corner with the Hate Club. A very bad place to be, I might add.
Of course, Gage and Hatred in complete control. Mondo, they don't even know he's there.
Oh!
Drop kick off the top. Hartog down for the count. I think those four just arranged the furniture in Champs.
You know, Nick Mondo was on that top rope for a long time. If Rob Hartog would have did his job and implement that 5 count, that would never have happened.
This is what it's all about, John House. Hatred, volatility, about enemies, about settling the score like 4 men in the center of the ring here in CZW. Mondo Sledge!
Oh!
Mondo Sledge!
Look at your boss, Eric. Look at John
He's
Zandig.
your boss, too. Mondo's going to pick up where he left off last month by pinning Nick Gage.
It was only a 2 count, Gargiulo. He has never, ever pinned hardcore Nick Gage.
Pinned him last month. Nick Mondo, of course, briefly studied French Savate, yoga, and kickboxing for flexibility and coordination with the kicks.
Isn't that Brazilian martial arts?
And a flapjack by the Hate Club. You know why they're the Hate Club? Because they don't like anybody. They don't even like you, John House.
There goes your Iron Man champion, Eric.
Your Iron Man champion, too. You work here. Right now, Nick Gage covering Nick Mondo.
No, right now it doesn't look good for John Zandig and sick Nick Mondo, the so-called big deals.
The key to this match, baby, Nick Gage's emotions. Can he keep his emotions in check? He's a very volatile individual. If not, the match could be in the favor of the big deals as he holds up Nick Mondo for it's got to be a lifetime for that young man.
Are you kidding me? If Nick Gage loses it, it's over for the big deals.
Nick Gage and Nate Hatred. Imagine all the press that Nate Hatred was reading while he was in Japan about Nick Gage being an Iron Man champion, Nick Gage doing this and that, and Lobo running the company, and he returns back to CZW exactly where he left off.
And next you're going to be saying there's professional jealousy amongst Nick Gage and Nate Hatred, Eric Gargiulo.
It's not that they don't like each other, they just don't like anybody, John House.
This is the beginning of the end for Nick Mondo. I told you! I told you!
We've seen him do this many times before, and so is Nick Mondo. There you go, that yoga and Savate coming into play.
Yeah, he never made the tag. Good call by Rob Hartog.
Zandig keeping his composure right now, excuse me. Zandig, of course, had not exactly the most successful tour of Big Japan, losing the Deathmatch Championship to Matsunaga when Ju Kasai, his partner, his buddy over there, turned his back on Zandig.
I'm not sure I heard you correctly, Eric. Did you say he lost the Big Japan Deathmatch Championship?
I don't need to repeat myself. Nate Hatred covering the Iron Man champion, Nick.
Very slow count there by Rob Hartog.
Nate Hatred right now picking up Nick Mondo. Let's say he's going to nail that power bomb. Nate Hatred, Nick Mondo lands on his feet. And here comes the boss. What a shot to the head. What another. And another. And another. Has Nate Hatred in position. Lost his balance with Nate Hatred. Nate Hatred's about 300 plus pounds. Look at the strength of Zandig. Spinning around. Drops him in a power.
No!
What a show of strength.
Oh man, I can't believe this, Eric.
Nick Mondo on the floor, taking shots at Nick Gage. Zandig making his way, looking to maybe get a table.
He did get a table!
Nick Mondo sending Nick Gage into a sea of chairs.
And that table right now is an illegal object.
As Nate Hatred lay helpless in the ring. This has turned into a horror show for the Hate Club.
Oh man, I can't believe this, Eric. This is not good.
Oh, it's very good. It's about revenge. It's about a man who read about his company being taken over for the last couple of months. And CZW has finally returned to take back exactly what is his.
Those illegal kicks by Nick Mondo.
There is nothing illegal about those kicks. Nate Hatred, of course, don't sell him short either. He defeated the Wifebeater at one time on November the 10th at Jersey Rules for that Iron Man Championship.
This is majorly illegal, Eric Arjulo. Both John Zandig and Sick Nick Mondo have been in that ring together for the last 120 minutes.
He's the boss. He can do whatever he wants to do, John House. Why did you go up there and tell him?
Excuse me.
You're not going anywhere. John House now places Nate Hatred on the top table. We have seen him do this to Justice Payne in the past.
This could be anything, Eric.
We have seen Zandig do this many times. Positioning Nate Hatred for a Falcon Arrow! A version of the Falcon Arrow! He's not getting up! Say hello to Satan! You just visited hell! Wait a minute! There's Glenn Osborne! There's Glenn Osborne! There's Oz! There's Oz!
Wait a minute!
Lobo is here!
The boss is here!
Lobo is here! Lobo is here!
The boss has come to save the day!
And Glenn Osborne is taking liberties with official Rob Hartog.
Yes!
That's wrong.
Rob Hartog finally gets what he deserves.
And Zandig is finally face to face
with the monster.
With that monster. With his Bizarro Zandig. With the man that has been sent in here as a hired assassin to take away his company.
Whoa!
And Zandig with the clothesline from hell. And Zandig and Oz are going toe-to-toe the way it should be.
Down!
And he took the big man off his feet. He took him off his feet.
It took him 2 times!
And Nick Gage with a chair to the back. And the Hate Club look as if they're about to reign supreme once again.
And there goes your ultra-violent icon, Eric, helpless.
The Wifebeater nowhere to be found. The Wifebeater, I haven't even seen him in the building all night, John House.
Good. He doesn't deserve to be in this building tonight.
There's Lobo's man, the man that Lobo calls his Wifebeater, Oz.
This is what everybody paid to see, the complete annihilation of John Zandig.
Glenn Osborne, not exactly the most popular wrestler here in CZW. The fans don't appreciate him coming in here and ruining the festivities. Look at Lobo. Lobo was once an honorable man. Once the leader of many charities.
One of the few good guys left, Eric.
Established Lobo's house for disabled children. Lobo now is taking the money that he raised for those sick kids and the money that was raised for him and is throwing them back out. throw the money back to the fans, the kids, and everybody else here in CZW.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Lobo has paid his dues to this company, Eric. Did you call him when he was out hurt? No.
Nick Mondo right now, unable to make his way to the ring. Nick Mondo in very bad shape at this point in time. Zandig is absolutely helpless.
Yes.
Absolutely helpless right now.
Just how we like it.
It is one man against the world of hell right now. And things do not look good for the owner of this company.
Oh! That's it, Eric! There goes your boss! See ya!
Oz has just taken the company single-handedly away from the owner, Zandig. Oz has just put Zandig through a plane of glass, and Lobo, that son of a bitch, just counted the three.
That's your boss! What are you talking about?
I hate his guts.
One of the few nice guys left.
The Hate Club
company.
Or reigning supreme. And here comes the Wifebeater. Here comes the Wifebeater. Here comes the Wifebeater.
I thought you said he wasn't here.
He's back. He's back. And the Wifebeater has returned. Will CZW ever be the same? Look at this place.
This is not good.
Insanity.
This is not good.
It is absolute insanity here. This place has come unglued. Where does this leave the big deals? Where does this leave the Hate Club? Where does this leave Oz and Lobo? And the Wifebeater, who had just returned home from Japan himself, coming in here practically saving the boss from a murder. Lobo and Wifebeater staring face to face for the first time in months. Look at the back of Zandig. They said it couldn't be done June the 25th of the year 2000. Nobody will ever forget that.
What's he getting at, Eric?
I never thought I would see that kind of volatility in CZW ever again. Have you ever seen Smack this upset, this irate? Listen to the fans, John House. He's gonna kill him. You know what?
If you remember, it was Nate Hatred that took the Iron Man title from the Wifebeater.
The Cage of Death 3, are you kidding me?
Explosions, 200 red teams, flying wild,
You know what, John House? Max Smack can come out here and try and convince the fans that the new Hate Club have nothing. He can try and convince the boys in the back that the Hate Club have nothing. But can he convince himself and the rest of the big deals that the Hate Club have nothing?